And so we play two halves. You play one side on allies and one side on axis, and then we add up both scores to see who wins. So when we are looking at our point differential, Shut Up We Are Trying with a negative 84 point differential means that they lost both halves, or they lost one half greater than they won the other half. And they are the only team right now in silver with a negative point differential. This is what I mean by on paper. R11 sitting over here with a 220 point differential, where they won their match last week. They are looking at a much higher rate of flag captures and point scoring than Shut Up We Are Trying. Now, that being said, Shut Up We Are Trying do have some really good players on their team. We're talking about players like Illusion. Illusion is a monster with the Car 98, and Illusion can swing his lane to Shut Up We're Trying's favor. Now, the issue is, will Illusion be able to move on from his lane and be able to rotate across the map to be able to help out on other lanes, specifically on that middle double cap? Some of these flags take more than one person to capture. And so the main point of this game is going to be Illusion. He is my most valuable player on Shut Up We Are Trying, and the linchpin on if they are actually going to be able to win this game or not. And so Nicholson will most likely be going Nicholson, aka Middleson, for this map. His grenades are going to be the key for mid. So in Harrington, this is a map that, if you've ever played Counter-Strike, is inspired by one of the greatest Counter-Strike maps ever, Dust 2. And so the lanes look very similar to Dust 2. Now, there are slight differences because it is a different game. And so when Nicholson is running that middle route, our middle route in this map is able to flow over to other routes as well. And Nicholson's grenades, if he can actually win those grenades against Rafina and against Venok, then he is going to have an ability to move on to those other lanes, like I was talking about with Illusion. And so basically, Harrington is always a linchpin. The team that wins Harrington is the team that can move to other lanes from the ones that they are actually supposed to play. Now, on R11 side, we have a really, really good sniper. Okay, Mandraka is a wonderful sniper, and it doesn't hurt that R11 plays from South America, so they are on a longer connection between them and the servers that they are playing in. And so when we're looking at our game here, that can make a difference because in this game the time to kill is so low. Mandraka only takes one hit to kill someone. It really depends on that small ping differential on who sees each other first. So Aimtech, or Ramakula, whatever that name is he's going by nowadays, him versus Mandraka is going to come down to decide on who sees each other first often and who doesn't. And so that can greatly be impacted by the fact that R11 is playing from that South America and is going to have 2 to 3 times the level of ping that Shut Up We're Trying is going to have. This can work out in R11's favor sometimes, or it can be to their detriment. And so it really comes down to almost luck of the draw on how the internet traffic is out of their country and which one is not. Now, the key here is both of these teams, I'm not super impressed with their heavies. Bojangler's is a nasty, nasty Unter. He will take that Unter and he will run with it, and I think Lobaton is the same way. I don't think they're going to be running 2 STGs in this match. I think both teams are going to opt for sending an MP40 down mountain. Now, the advantage of running an MP40 down mountain is an MP40 is far more accurate than the STG is. The disadvantage is an MP40 at maximum can do 30 damage per bullet. So we were talking about how this game is such a low time to kill. Well, when you're running the Unter, if you don't get those headshots, it is a very high time to kill, to the fact that all of a sudden the bar, or the second best weapon in the game that you're going against, is going to be able to whip around, shoot you in 2 bullets, and kill you, even though you had the drop on them. So this is really going to come down to how these MP40s play this Mountain, because Mountain has that ladder access to mid, has the white stairs to the sandbag spawn on the Axis side, and a good bar can lock down that side of the spawn, forcing the Axis to have to go on the other side of the map, which really cuts them off from 2/3 of the map. And while they can recover from it, it does put them in a hole and allows the allies to really move up and gain that map control. And so this map control is extremely important on this map. And so what we're looking at here is which people, this is what I was talking about, Illusion is my linchpin for Shut Up We're Trying. If Illusion can translate his winning of his lane, which he normally does, into suppressing the other team into their spawn, and drawing resources away to force them to have to call in backup to deal with Illusion, then he's able to create more disruption and cause the other sides of the map to have an advantage for his team. Now, the same thing can be said for Matt. Matt is a very good bar, and so if Matt can push up to the Axis first on the heavy side of Mountain, if he can push up to there and not get grenaded out of the Mountain house, he can lock down that side of the map, allowing R11 to flood the rest of the map, which is what I think is going to happen, okay? If I were a betting man, which I don't think they Las Vegas cares about our little video game here, but if they did, R11 is definitely my pick for this match. And I think they're going to go on the back of Mendraka on Sniper and Matt on Heavy, and we'll see how the others go from there. Now, one of the issues that we have run in with is this is a game from 2003, 2004, 2005, and it is 2023. That is to say, this game has not super aged very well, alright? There are things in this game that we accepted as kind of just necessary back then, that we're still playing this game, and those things that we accepted as necessary are no longer necessary to video games. But since we're playing such an old game, that's the reality that we live in. And one of those things that we deal with is on Harrington, the map is designed to play pretty straightforward. Well, we've been playing this map for 20 years, we've found some exploits, okay? And so the exploits that deal with the grenades, the lack of skyboxes, mean we get that people are able to grenade over buildings and can throw a grenade from one side of the map, bounce it along the top of buildings, and have it fall down and kill the complete other side of the map. This is something that these players cannot account for if they are running over their lane and all of a sudden they get killed by a grenade from 2 lanes over. So this is really going to be all about timing. It's going to be about this communication between the teammates on whether they are going to be able to time those grenades correctly. Again, the middle cap is a 2-person cap, and therefore is going to be very necessary to holding the map and pushing up. Cap outs can take a very short amount of time on this map, and so it's vital, absolutely vital, that they break mid whenever possible, that they don't let the other team capture that middle flag. And so this is going to come down to those exploitive grenades over buildings. It's going to come down to that rotation. It's going to come down to that communication and the flat out skill involved in a lot of these guns are one-shot kills. So they're going to be able to just flick and shoot and be able to clear out a bunch of people. We're going to look for those trades on each route. We're going to look at middle to see who's trading who. If Nicholson's grenade is able to kill 2 of R11's middle players, then that's going to be an instant advantage to our Shut Up We're Trying team. And the vice versa, if R11 is able to clear out, get good trades, have one person kill 2, 3, 4 people even off initial, well, it's going to lead to some very fast cap outs. And those cap outs are how we get those different uh, the points scored, that point differential we were talking about. And so if we play this whole game where we are not looking at these scores, then we are going to have a very slow game that's going to be decided by who controls that middle flag and who does not. And so I don't think this map will devolve into a slow play style, but it is a possible. So, again, we are looking at this game. They are about to get started here in a minute. They're just deciding on what server they are going to play in. And as soon as they get that started up, we will come back and we're going to jump into our Week 2 KTP Silver matchup of Shut Up We're Trying versus R11. Stick around. And so here we are. We've loaded into our Half-Life TV. We see our players joining the server. We will have a quick little spot where they make sure that everything is online. They start their anti-cheat, and they are able to go from there. It looks like Bojangles and Shut Up We Are Trying will take the ally side first. And it looks like R11 will then be over on the Axis side. So we can see as these players load in, they are going to make sure that everything is working, and they are going to make sure that they are ready to go for this game. And so here we look. Here's what I'm talking about. Lobaton here, in the warm-up mode, goes and immediately practices one of those exploitive grenades I was talking about. They are that important, okay? He's nading from long all the way over to that middle. So if we... Oh, I don't have a mini-map. Well, that's not as fun. So if we look over here, what he was doing was he was taking that grenade, coming from his spawn... He runs over, he banks it off of here, and what happens is that grenade falls into this middle capture here, and it blows them up. And so these guys that are capturing mid get naded from someone who is completely on the other side of this wall. This is what I'm talking about on these grenades are so important and cannot be predicted, and therefore are kind of one of the swings of the match. And so what they're going to do is they're all going to kind of get in the middle and to make sure that everyone is in before they both type ready. And once we see both of them type ready on the left-hand side, the game is going to reset itself, and it's going to restart, and it will start that 20-minute half. If you look in the top right corner, you will see how much time is remaining in that half, as well as the scores for both the Allies and the Axis. And throughout, I can pull up the scoreboard, where we can see things like how many flags they've captured, how many kills each player has, how many deaths they have, and then the ping to the server. And this is what I was talking about. Shut Up We Are Trying. The server is based in Atlanta. Shut Up We Are Trying. 45 ping, 32 ping, 29 ping, 39 ping. R11 sitting here with 137, 186. These small little ping differentials plays out to be kind of a massive deal sometimes when you're in a fight of shooting around a corner or trying to peek someone. Maybe the sniper is scoped in on your location and you're trying to peek them off of it. Well, it might be very slightly different than what you experience because they are so far away down in South America. And while our internet is fast, it is not instantaneous. So we have our R11 has all 6 players. Shut Up We Are Trying is just now getting their 6 in, and it looks like they might be having a ringer, or Johnny Warchild might just be lost and joining the wrong. And that is exactly what happened. Johnny Warchild was lost and he joined the wrong server. If you would like to watch the 3H with Warchild over there, they are being streamed over on Jagin's Twitch. And so they are playing Spicy Buttholes. This is 2 of the top teams in Silver going at it over there if you want to go watch that. And so, let's look at this map real quick. This mountain house right here, this holding on these mountain stairs, is going to be one of those times where holding a corner might be to the disadvantage of Shut Up We're Trying, because R11 would be able to come over, see them, and they might be able to register seeing them a split second first, and therefore be able to kill them from there. We have this search. It looks like Lobaton is running that MP40, that inter-officer class, whereas Matt is running the STG. So we can look for Bojanglers to be trying to get long-range headshots, as well as very in-close spraying, where Matt is going to be trying to take more of a middle distance approach with that STG, because that STG has a very large cone of fire, as well as a big recoil kick, but its bullets do a lot of damage. So if he can get into that mid-range, where that large recoil is not going to be to his disadvantage, he can easily clean up 2, 3, 4 people, depending on how they're lined up. And so we see them just chilling around. We finally have all 6 in the server, so I assume they will be starting to ready up pretty soon. And as they ready up, again, the game will reset and we'll be good to go. Okay, we see R11 is typing ready, so they are ready to go. We're just waiting on Shut Up We're Trying. As soon as they type ready, the game will start. We will have 20 minutes on this first half, then they will switch sides, and we will have 20 minutes on the other half. And at the end, we add both scores from both halves together, and the team with the most score is the victor for this week. Shut Up We're Trying to make up some ground, because as we talked about in the pregame, they did not do too hot last week, so they are in a hole and they are trying to dig themselves out of it. Luckily, Harrington is the most popular map, so everyone on Shut Up We're Trying is very familiar and comfortable on this map. But on the flip side, R11 is also very familiar and comfortable on this map, since this is the main map that competitive DoD has played for years. One of my favorite things about this game is how in pre-game, teams will just turn on each other and just kill each other for a little deathmatch fun. That is one of my absolute favorite things to do in game, because they're all in voice chat together, remember. This communication is happening. So they'll just start yelling at each other, and they might try to go to a different gun and maybe pistol each other or something. They're just trying to fill this time while, we're waiting on 12 different people to make sure that they are 100% ready to go for this match. So it's not always the most quick. And there we go. Nicholson plays that ready. Our clan match is beginning in 5 seconds. And here we go. Shut Up, We're Trying versus R11 Week 2 match is live. Right away, we see Mand is going to be rushing Mountain with that. Nope, he's going Balcony. Okay, so there are two options here. He's going to try to get that left side of that thing. And we saw Aim Tech is already there and took down Lazzle. And then he took down the sniper on R11. So here we go. We've got Nicholson moving up to those white stairs. He's looking at ladder because he knows that they are there. Nicholson starts off with killing his own teammate with a grenade. So that is classic Nicholson. He turns the corner, trades one, while the sniper kills another. I'm going to launch over here to Mountain to try to figure out where they are going. We had our Matt pushing up. He got killed by a grenade. And moving on from there. Okay, Bojanglers, let's see. He is running that bar. He chose the bar over the Tommy. We have mountain control for the allies. Never mind, a car just quicks out. That's that very fast time to kill I was talking about. He didn't even see Rafina before he was dead. Rafina just one-shots him with the car 98. And so Rafina's pushing up to that ladder position. She sees someone in mid-house, and she takes him out. Okay, so Rafina is now looking over. They had a call that someone was at tree. Rafina kills Nicholson pretty quickly and throws a grenade down through middle doors to try to get them as they come out of their spawn. She's going to sit into mid-house and wait for them to come through. We see a grenade fly through those double doors. Another one flies through as well, and a third. We remember how I said this map was all about grenades? Well, all three. And then Lazzle throws one in and takes out Aim Tech the sniper there. Matt has picked up a bar, and he is sitting in that mountain sewer. He is waiting. The Axis have now captured that middle flag. Stark is able to get a 2-drop. Oh, and a 3-drop, taking out the sniper all the way across the map. Very good. He's going to capture that first flag. He's going to push up. The Axis spawn is literally right around this corner. He can't go too far, but he's going to try to get them as they come out of their spawn. And he does. He is able to take out one. Matt kills him and is able to now try to go capture his first flag again before they can cap out. Bojangles is sitting outside of the mountain house. He knows Matt is in there because Matt just captured the flag. He is waiting to see where he comes out, but there are 3 different exits, and he came out the wrong one for Bojanglers of what he was watching. Vanok is sitting there. He dies to a grenade on Illusion. Rafina looking down mountain, knows a bar is shooting at her, and Stark is able to clean it up. Nicholson, here we go. We're talked about how Nicholson needs to really control this middle area, and so far he has not. So we have 3 of the allies in middle. They are throwing their grenades to try to get the Axis as they go. Nicholson loses his grenade. It's okay. It does not kill him if it is behind those planters. And he is going to try to capture mid and not try, succeed. He picks up one of the other grenades and throws it out as he trades there, and the Axis are now looking to try to retake that middle flag. Bojangles is not in time to break that capture, although he is in time to clean it up. Gets 2 kills, and he is ready to capture it again if there was anyone to go with him, but unfortunately there's not. So he's going to push up. Ooh, double kill right on the top of those white stairs. That's very good for Bojangles. There's now one person into that middle. They're going to try to capture that middle. Let's see if Lobaton can break it. He cannot, because Illusion was able to shoot him in the back. Where is Illusion? Here he is. He's back at the Axis first. This is what I was talking about. Illusion is able to win his lane 9 times out of 10. Is Illusion going to be able to pressure that spawn? He has chosen to sit there and guard that first flag instead. So he has come back. He is crouched. He is holding this corner, waiting on someone to come across. Let's see if they are coming. They are not. Okay, so Illusion is waiting there for no reason, essentially. He could be pushing up and killing them as they spawn, but instead he is playing the slow game, and let's see if he kills anyone here. They are having a little fight here. Let's see, Illusion gets 1, Illusion gets 2, and Illusion gets 3. That is 3 kills right there for Illusion. As he cleans that up, he is able to quickly pick that up. And so here we have Nicholson holding down their spawn with a sniper rifle. So right now the Axis are on their heels. They only have control of one side of the map. They have control of this mountain side. And so they have their first flag and they have the Allies' first flag. Okay, Bojanglers was up there. Oh, sorry, that was Trance was up there trying to capture their first flag. Stark has recaptured the bridge, or aka the allies first, but he is quickly taken out by Rafina's car. Vinok is sitting here. He doesn't quite know where to go. Rafina gets killed at ladder by Aimtech. Vinok misses his shot. Does not miss the second one. This is one of the issues between a car versus a bar. A bar is an automatic gun, whereas a car is a one-shot bolt-action rifle. And so, therefore, the car is always going to have that advantage if you can hit the shots. Unfortunately for me, I cannot hit the shots. So if you ever see me running around with a car in any game, you know we are doing very poorly. Matt down here, 17 HP. He is playing goalie. Okay, Matt's whole purpose right now is try not to die and make sure that he kills this person coming up through sewers. Let's see if there is someone coming through. There is. Let's see this. Okay, we're going to peek around, and Matt is able to get that kill. All right, very good for Matt. He's got his 17 HP, and he's pushing all the way to the bridge along with Rafina. They're going to try to hold that bridge area, that spawn area. Nicholson has pushed up from mid. He is looking to try to hold them from capturing that mid, but he knows they're behind him, so he's going to look back in the mid. They're now down at that mid house. He sees him, and Nicholson is able to kill Vinok real fast. He has now heard them spawn. He is coming around. He is trying to kill them at that sandbag spawn to prevent them. Oh, he gets that one thing off, but a Grand, unlike the Car 98, is a two-shot weapon. It will do 90 damage, so he 90'd someone there and was unable to get the kill. Vinok is looking to push that mid. He is trying to kill the mid house from the ladder, jumps down, throws the grenade, gets killed from double doors. Bojanglers switching it up, running that double door. He is able to get 2 kills and move on from there. Trance has been kind of quiet. I haven't seen Trance. He's 4-11. He has been absolutely quiet. He's probably been off in these apartments, not really doing much. Okay, meanwhile, Illusion's been running the same route and getting all the kills. It might behoove them. Okay, well, actually, Illusion died right here. Trance is about to peek around and see them. He sees them down there, and he's unable to get that kill. Labaton takes him out with that Car 98. Bojangles climbs that ladder right into a waiting sniper rifle. Unfortunate for him. And Axis seems to have a good control. They can push right now. They've got about 3 or 4 dead, but Nicholson sitting there in the corner waiting for them, knowing that he is at a disadvantage, is going to play it slow and wait for his teammates to respawn and able to hold the middle. Very good. Meanwhile, our allies are pushing up. They capture the mountain house, the access for spawn. They trade grenades. Neither of them get a kill. And so now it's going to come down to who can peek the other faster. And Bojanglers gets a little greedy running up there, but he had backup. Stark was able there to hold it on. Meanwhile, our Axis are capturing the middle flag. Lazel gets up, kills double doors, dies to a grenade. Labaton is pushing up to the allies' second flag. There is someone going lower connector, and we are able to go. So now we're going to have our ally spawn here. They picks up a sniper rifle. We'll see if they... Oh, he is able to... Labaton is able to clean him up. Illusion gets that kill, picks up a car, captures the flag, and moves from there. Let's go back to our mountain house. We have an Axis coming over, jumping into mid. He's going to try to run down. That flag that is not captured is that ally second, right through this way. So let's see how we are doing. We've got one person sitting on the flag, waiting, trying to play goalie. We have our ally safety in their second. What that means is multiple people on that spawn are now going to run to the second flag to try to provide some backup to make sure it doesn't get captured. Meanwhile, they sent 1 or 2 people over to the first, and Aimtech was able to capture that flag, alleviating some of that pressure on these goalies here. Nicholson's going to throw a grenade over that mountain. Again, remember how I said there are no skyboxes, so you're able to throw grenades almost over everything. And he is able to get a kill on someone that was over by that ladder area. And so Nicholson's going to push up. They do not have control of middle, and it shows on how they're playing. They're playing very cautiously, trying to push up. This is an ally-sided map. That means you theoretically should win the side on the allies, and unfortunately for Shut Up We're Trying, they have not been able to close it out. They're sitting here. They've held on the middle for a while. They're winning 48-38, but they have not had they've had a couple of options of being able to cap out, and they just have not been able to clinch that cap out. And in fact, they've given up this middle flag for quite some time. They've been able to capture middle for a while. I don't know why they're not doing it. They don't seem to be prioritizing that middle cap. Now Bojanglers is going to get on it, but it might be too little too late, and it is. Rafina comes around and kills Nicholson. So Bojanglers is now stuck in no man's land. He's able to kill Rafina, but he's stuck all alone in this middle. They can hear the people. He sees grenades falling down, raining from the heavens. All of a sudden, he gets killed by his own sniper when he sees the Axis sniper, but luckily AimTech is able to also pick up the Axis coming around. But since AimTech killed his buddy, he is now there all alone, unable to capture it except for Nicholson, who is there. And here comes that grenade, doesn't kill anyone. In fact, it must have landed right behind that tree. Unfortunately for R11, they were not able to break that middle capture. Stark dies at their first, so AimTech knows that they're about to get their first back, so he's looking to see if he can catch them as they peek the mountain stairs. Trance, on the other hand, 90 someone down on long. Illusion cleans it up, gets 2 kills there, but they have safetied their second. Trance picks up Matt, and meanwhile, Rafina is now killed, so Illusion should be able to have their second as we go. R11 is doing a very good job. We see Lobaton kill Nicholson as Nicholson trying to run for cover, and AimTech is able to hold that corner and clean it up. We have all 4 people in Mountain House. They are saying, you are absolutely not capping out on us. Stark is able to kill Matt. We'll see how Stark does. Let's see if we can find... Oh, Stark is able to take one out on the thing. Let's see if I can find Stark. And Stark, it's basically down to Stark. Can Stark's hero ball this? And he can! He's doing he picks up the car, he's running up the stairs, a grenade flies out at him. Oh, he's able to get one more kill, and Mand is able to there. They have just sent so many people to that mountain house that, shut up, we're trying. It doesn't matter how many kills Stark was able to get there. There was always one more Axis just around the corner waiting for him. And so they have 2 more people waiting there. Lobaton, oh, this grenade is flying in. Unfortunately, it does not get the correct bounce. Oh, but it kills Vonok as it comes up, and Nicholson throws a second grenade. Vonok's dead grenade takes out Mand. All of a sudden, oh, Lazel with the great clutch shot. Let's see if Trance has rotated from all the way on the other side of the map. You gotta go now, Trance. They're coming. He knows they're there. He gets one kill, but will he be in time? Yes, he will be. He will get it right as they turn around that corner. That is a cap out for Shut Up We Are Trying. You can see their score jumps all the way up to 106 points. Axis with a 45. Let's go look at AimTech as we go. Where's AimTech? Here we go. He rushes through those double doors. If you get a good spawn on allies as a sniper, you can be the first one in the middle, which is really good for trying to hold those corners. He holds that corner, doesn't see anyone, loses patience, goes to check the balcony, doesn't see anyone there. It looks like R11 didn't send anyone mid. So AimTech is now in mid-house. A sniper in mid-house is very hard to get out because they can hold these tiny little slivers, and remember, it only takes one shot to kill you with a sniper rifle. Nicholson kills himself with a grenade. He's not going to like it that I called him out on that, but I'm going to. And so Bojangler's already up at their first, only has 14 health though, so he's not going to capture that grenade. He's not going to capture that flag because he doesn't want to give away the fact that he's in this mountain house. He is fully banking on the idea that they don't know he's here. He's going to try to let them get in front of him, and he's going to shoot him in the back, just like that. Matt had no idea Bojanglers was there. Bojanglers is able to kill Matt really quickly, grab that flag, and unfortunately, Rafina is able to then kill him as we go. Nicholson gets a very nice corner shot on Lazel. Lobaton is up, pushed up to the ally second flag. He's looking at that spawn, and he is able to trade. He gets one in before he dies. Rafina's over here in middle. Looks like R11 is going to try to capture that middle. Rafina's holding those double doors. That grenade bounces in. Very good grenade from Nicholson. Nicholson himself dies to a grenade, but it was well worth that trade. Okay, he was able to break that middle cap. Matt has a bar, is able to take Stark out, and he's going to move through sewers. Meanwhile, Nicholson has moved over. Nicholson seems to be their Band-Aid. He's going wherever he needs to go to help the other side. Okay, so he knows based on calls, because remember, Matt was in sewers and then decided to stay in sewers. So Nicholson knew he was coming. Nicholson's going to use one of those exploitive grenades, throw it over to middle. He does not get anyone, but the fact that he is keeping nades on mid means that he is keeping that pressure up. AimTech with a very nice flick shot as Rafina jumps over the ladder. He misses the shot on Lazel, though. We'll see if he can pick it up. Misses again. They're trying to get grenades into mid-house, but AimTech is a slippery little bugger, and he's going to jump. Trance and Illusion are killing them as they go. At this point, they need to kill that sniper and cap mid. Mand, on the other hand, taking him out. There's a grenade on him, and he's going to do it. And meanwhile, AimTech was not able to find any of them. He's going to hold this corner right here. Lazel know he's there, and Lazel's going to try to throw these grenades to get AimTech out of there. And Nicholson is able to kill them up, but Mand has spawned. It comes around the corner and shoots Nicholson right in the forehead. But Nicholson doesn't care, because while he was pushed up, taking the attention of the other people, they were able to capture mid. Matt has 15 health. He's pushed up to the allies' bridge. He's not capping the flag because he did not want to give away his position. It did not matter because there were too many allies coming through and he was too low health. Bojangles hits him with one bullet and he's down. Stark pushing up to that mid, knows he's in mid-house, gets sniped. We now have a car moving down mountain. Bojangles doing his best to try to take him out, but Rafina actually picked up the bar and moves along down, taking him out. Nicholson is able to exact vengeance on them. Okay, we'll really see AimTech. AimTech has been quiet. He's dropped a 30 bomb. So he's been getting kills, but they haven't been super... Oh, and he gets another kill on his teammate there. That's about the third TK we've seen from AimTech. Sometimes when you're in that scope, you just see a player model and you just click and you don't register if it's yours or the enemy's. And that's okay. Rafina's grenade takes out Nicholson. AimTech misses the foot of Rafina, and this has now led Rafina to be able to push up. Stark was able to come through and get them with a bar, though. Stark is now pushing up again. Trance has gotten a car. He's found someone in mid, misses the shot, and Mand is able to then kill him from mid-house. Lazel is pushing up through double doors, and AimTech was waiting for Lazel. Lobaton taking him out from upper connector. Illusion able to do nothing against that MP40 when that MP40 is spraying and praying. And we will see Vanok is holding the spawn door pretty good. He got 2 kills right then. He's going to nade the spawn now and see if he can get them as they come up. He was a little late for it. AimTech was able to pick him off before his grenade killed him. So Mand is now in that. Oh, and we saw again. He saw that player model and he shot, not realizing it was his teammate. That happens a lot when you are high adrenaline, trying your best not to lose map control. You end up shooting your own teammate and you end up losing map control that way. Unless you've got a wonderful rifle like Rafina, who is just destroying Mountainside right now. 3 to 4 kills. Shut Up We're Trying knows that mountain is their weak point, so they are flooding it with a lot of people. But they're just lining up for Rafina to just click heads as they come around. Bojangles is finally able to get the kill coming from sewer, but it was a one trade. Matt now knows they're at trip box, so he's going to throw a grenade. He's going to try to bounce it over, or just lob it over, rather. And he's going to pick up that bar from Bojanglers, and he's going to try. He knows they're there, so he's going to push up. And he sees 2 of them. Let's see how he plays this. Oh, he's able to trade one of them before the grenade kills him from Nicholson throwing those grenades over. Shut Up We Are Trying has completely safetied their one. Vanok was in in lower connector. Nicholson able to get him out of there, but Lazel is there as well, and Lazel picks him up. Stark might die to Lazel here, but he knows. No, he didn't. He sprinted across. He still knows, but he's choosing to look the other way, and Lazel is able to get him from behind, which leads to R11 capturing that flag. Stark had that really bad thing of where he was the only one there, and he had someone coming in front of him and behind him, so he had to make a choice, and he chose wrong, and that's unfortunate. Illusion is going to... Oh, they're flooding mid. Stark gets a nice grenade kill. Illusion is in mid-house already. He's jumping into mid. They are nading that top of white stairs pretty heavily. Illusion was under the impression that they were capturing that middle, and they weren't. Now they've just Bojangles. They have ladder control. Bojangles should jump over, push up those white stairs, allow them to cap middle. They are not communicating well enough. They've now missed their window. Lazel gets a kill, leaving Illusion there all alone. They now have 2 people, but they're and they took so long that they were not able to capture that middle flag. Shut Up We're Trying is just not clicking on all cylinders, allowing R11 to really just make mistakes and yet still are able to just capitalize on Shut Up We're Trying making more mistakes. That middle flag should have been captured immediately. Bojangles had ladder control, and I don't know what they were doing, but they were just dicking around, not capturing. And now the half is over. Allies won by 5 points. Now, this is an ally-sided map. That means R11 is going to have the advantage next half, and R11 is only 5 points down, so all they have to do is win by 6 points on this half to be able to win the entire match. So we'll see if R11 is able to capitalize on that, but honestly, Shut Up We're Trying should have had more points there. They left a few cap-outs on the field there. R11 had trouble in a lot of this area holding on to that middle flag. They were able to, Rafina just turned it on. Rafina was dropping 4 to 5 a life, getting those really easy trades, and Rafina was able to pull R11 back from the brink there, bring them all the way up, get a cap-out, and bring that score to within 5 on an ally-sided map. That is a travesty. That is a disaster for Shut Up We Are Trying. This is going to be very, very hard for Shut Up We're Trying now to be able to come back and hold this on Axis. It's really going to come down to the car play. It's going to come down to AimTech and Illusion. Okay, AimTech and Illusion are going to have to they're going to have to match what Rafina did with that Car 98, and they're going to have to be able to really mess up the R11 push from the ally side. Now, HLTV is always delayed from the actual game, so they have already probably started this half. We're sitting here in buffering. We're going to join them here in a minute, but for what we're looking at, it's really like I know I called R11 to win this, but the way that Shut Up and We're Trying came out of the gates, they got me on their side real fast there. They were holding that middle very, very well. Remember, I said Nicholson's going to be the key to that middle, and he was very good at it. Right? But he was kind of let down by his mountain team. Stark got a lot of kills. Every time I looked at that kill feed, Stark was getting 1-2 kills. Bojangles was getting 1-2 kills, but they were not able to capitalize that on that mountain control, and that really came back to bite them at the end. Okay, so our HLTV has now loaded in. We're going to start up in 3 seconds here. I'm going to we're going to follow the Allied Sniper Manned as this match is now going live.
Squad, charge your weapons, we're moving up.
You can see Man sprint through those double doors, try to get there first, and he misses the pick. That's huge. Okay, that's going to allow AimTech to get established now. Man is going to have to fall back and snipe through those double doors instead. And so, if you play Counter-Strike, these double doors are the key thing of how it's like Dust 2. That's one of the main things coming from Dust 2. Matt, Nicholson's in mid-house. He is not able to get him, but AimTech cleans it up with his Luger. Matt, on the other hand, is pushed all the way up. Oh, Illusion. Oh, nobody. Gets a double kill on his own teammates. Matt's all the way pushed up. He's captured that Axis first flag, and he is going to be a rat inside of this mountain house. He's able to hit one hit, and is not able to clean it up. Illusion making up for his double team kill. AimTech misses the no-scope, and Rafina is able to get him, as well as Lobaton taking over that long thing. So Illusion's over here. He's been hit once with a bar, leaving him at 37 health. That is an easy grenade kill if it blows up anywhere near him. Illusion's does not have enough HP to survive just even a cursory nade. And here's one coming right at him, and it takes him out just like I said it would. Okay, Bojanglers is taken out by that mid-house. His nade is able to kill one of them, though, and Stark gets a kill as well, but Vanok is there to clean it up. Bojanglers has to rush in. They all are down to one flag. They're going to have a spray party here. It looks like, oh, we have someone proning on the flag. So this is really interesting. So when you're down to one flag, if you prone on that flag and someone jumps in from the top to try to capture it, if both players are on the flag, it will not capture because the Axis have that control still. Basically the game says it's going to go back and forth so much that it never actually captures. So when they're proning on that flag, that is a complete giving up their life, or at least are saying that they're willing to give up their life to try to prevent someone from jumping down and capping out. Lobaton down here in lower connector is unable to kill Stark. It does 90 him, though. Rafina has a sniper rifle and is over here on the sandbag spawns. Rafina's going to try their best to hold them off at their spawn as they come out, but it all comes down to timing and if they can get that flick shot or not, and they do. Trance is killed right as they come out. Okay. Rafina will keep looking. We're going to move on. Stark over here. Stark kills his own teammate Nicholson. A grenade just flew up. He watched it pass, so he's going to play slow because he does not want to die to it. He's going to hold that trip box edge. He knows his teammates are coming up behind him, and he's going to let them push as he's trying to hold the edge. We're going to get a grenade throw. He sees one person on the bridge, takes some shots, misses, pulls back. He's now going to sprint over to ladder. He knows that someone's in middle, so he's going to check that thing, and unfortunately he's not able to get any shots off before Rafina sees him jumping down and takes his head off. Aimtech, on the other hand, sitting on mountain. A sniper mountain can be very dangerous, but they're also open to grenades, as we see Aimtech die to a grenade. Trance is going to move on. Nicholson kills Labaton, gets a car for himself. Trance over here, I'm gonna say something mean, but know that it's because I also am awful. Trance on a car seems to be somewhat of a mismatch for the weapon slot. Maybe Nicholson on the car and Trance on the Stoss might serve them better. Illusion thinks someone is at tree, so he's going to grenade it. It does not appear anyone is there, so he is going to now... Oh, we see someone upper connector. It is the sniper. He's going to peek it, peek it, peek it. And, oh, the sniper was in mid-house, took him out. Actually, that's a different sniper. That's Lazel who picked up a sniper. Oh, a beautiful no-scope on the aim tech. Finds someone dropping down. He's gonna look up. Vinok is actually able to kill him. Trance kills him from behind. Trance gets another double kill. After I called Trance out, he gets 2 kills before he dies, so good for him. Mand, on the other hand, spawning. He's gonna run over to upper connector to look through this middle. Oh, what a flick on Aimtech. Unfortunately for him, Illusion is able there to clean up that. But that kill on Aimtech was glorious. Matt in the window over here is able to trade with Nicholson before Bojangles takes him out. That's about the best that Matt could hope for in that situation. Stark is playing slow, and he's rewarded for it. Vanok runs right into his barrel as he kills him and takes his gun. Okay, so Stark is now again going to hold these corners. And, oh, beautiful shot onto Matt. And Stark is able to now capture the first flag of the Allies, giving the Axis a little bit of our security. Unfortunately, he gets a little impatient, and Vinok is able to take him out, allowing the Allies to now capture their first again. Aimtech has ditched his sniper rifle for a car. I'm not sure why. Honestly, he's playing like a sniper right now, so I don't know why he gave up his scope, but he did. So he's going to go very slowly. He finds Lobaton as he comes around, picks him off, able to pick off Lazel, and then is picked off by Man the Sniper. Man the Sniper is going to get there just in time to be able to see people come from the White Stairs, but unfortunately Stark was there waiting for him in that upper connector as they capture that middle flag. So now Axis have control of middle. Matt is going to try to throw a grenade over the hill. Trance is able to do a lot. Okay, I'll eat my words, Trance. You've proved me wrong. Matt gets scared, shoots his own teammate a few times, so luckily does not kill him. Nicholson has an ally sniper, and he is holding down mid with it. Stark pushing up. They need to capture this flag for a cap out. Bojanglers is able to take one out before he dies. Stark takes one out. Will Stark get there in time? No, the two there. Nicholson is still right here. Can he get the no-scope? He can! A beautiful no-scope right in the face, but unfortunately, for the shut-up we're trying, they lost control of the Allies second, so Nicholson's heroics matter for nothing. He's able to capture that first flag, but now he's got a hold. He only has 11 life. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Oh, he sees him come down. He misses the flick shot. He's got to run back. Okay, he's going to tag team out with the heavies. Bojanglers is going to push up instead. Stark is now looking. Nicholson's going to scope in on that upper connector. Stark's going to move up. We see Bojanglers crouch walking. Bojanglers is taken out by Matt. Stark is also taken out by Matt. Very good cleanup from Matt over here. AimTech, I don't know what you're doing, bud. He gets the kill on upper connector after Illusion calls it out from dying, but AimTech looked at everywhere but where his people were calling, so I'm not quite sure why. Trance, on the other hand, Trance has turned it around, 11 and 13 with the car. He has clicked on this long. We'll see if he can continue to do so. He is facing two people right now, and unfortunately Azel has that car and is able to kill him in one shot. Illusion, on the other hand, misses, cleans it up with a combo of the Luger and the grenade, misses again, captures that flag, and Lazel cleans him up. Lazel is just sitting in this long pit, just waiting on the access. Lazel knows they don't have the map control for a cap out, so Lazel has decided his life is more important than that map control, and now that they have more map control, he's going to push up and try to hold that map control. Unfortunately, gets picked off by Illusion. Lobaton over here, they need to cap this mid. Okay, if they cap this mid, they can now flood because Lazel died. Axis were able to capture their second again, but allies are putting the pressure on. We see that grenade come in from White Stairs, does not kill anyone. Lobaton is trying to reposition, knowing that they're about to come around the corner. He moves up to that mid house to try to get a better angle. Axis are able to recap their first flag. Vinok is sitting right outside Mountain House, though, and kills Stark with a grenade. So I think Vinok has free reign on this Mountain House. No, he doesn't. Trance has rotated over and takes him out with that car. Matt, on the other hand, doing his best to push up from his thing. He knows there's a car up there, so he wants to play very slow because, again, it's only one shot, one kill. Man from mid-house takes out Trance, though, so Matt knows he now has a little bit of breathing room. He sees grenades fly out of upper stack, kills Bojanglers in L Hall, and now knows there's one other person thinking he's in pit. So he's gonna, and he is. Stark is proned in that pit. Nicholson's gonna do one of those grenades to middle, and does not pick up a kill, but he is keeping that pressure on. Stark, on the other hand, picks up a bar. He's gonna look on White Stairs. He is looking for this allied mid team. He does not find Man before Man finds him. But it allows AimTech. AimTech now knows where Man is, but Rafina comes through double doors at the exact right time and takes AimTech out. Ooh, Illusion takes the head off of Rafina, and Lazel grabs an STG for some reason and is able to take two people out at White Stairs. They were not anticipating that STG rush. In fact, I don't think anyone in the world has anticipated an ally picking up what is considered one of the worst guns in the game and running with it. But Bojanglers is able to clean up his Mountain House. He says, "This is my house, get out." Sees a grenade fly off, and he's going to be looking for this allied player to run from our thing. Let's see. Oh, and Trance is actually going to kill him. So Bojanglers is going to move up and is taken out by Mand on that mid-house. This mid-house has such a good view on everything that's going on Mountain. You cannot push up Mountain without being picked by that sniper, which is why we see AimTech here. Let's see him. Is he going to get that kill? Mand has not hooked up, and that grenade blew up right here and was able to kill AimTech. Unfortunate for AimTech. Lazel's going to go up ladder. He knows there's an SDG right here, but he really wants that first flag. He's going to push through L Hall. He's crouch walking so no one can hear him. He says, "Screw that. I'm putting the jets on," and he gets stuck on that corner. Stark is able to fall down and take his head off. Vinok, on the other hand, pushes up those White Stairs. Very good for him. Gets that kill onto Trance. Okay. Oh, a beautiful snapshot down to kill AimTech. Meanwhile, Matt kills both heavies, picks up that flag. Vinok's going to push over. He knows their spawn. He's waiting here. He gets... Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Oh, unfortunate for him. He could have had 3-4 kills if he just prioritized his targets. Instead, he got greedy and shot no one. Stark, on the other hand, here he's going to bounce a grenade over that thing, over to Allies Bridge. I don't think anyone's over there, but he had a grenade to throw, and he threw it. So Stark is waiting on this ladder. He knows that someone is most likely coming to those white stairs. He also knows someone's most likely coming. Oh, there's a grenade right in front of him. He's going to move so it doesn't kill him. He knows that someone is right around this corner here, sees his buddy throw a grenade, and Stark is able to kill him in the back. Oh, man, again, has set up shop in that mid-house, and he cannot be allowed to stay there. That mid-house control is going to be the main thing that kind of pushes R11 to have this map control, is the fact that Mand is preventing all of these rotations, and in fact, even the push-up from Mountain, because he can see both white stairs and the ladder area. Oh, AimTech is able to take him out, finally get him rid, but because allies can see both those areas, that if you get a good sniper in there, you can have him control 2 lanes of the map, literally 66% of the map, by himself. Nicholson is pushed up. He's very low from grenades, though. He's very low from grenades. They have 2 people on mid, but oh, yeah, it's very dangerous. They have no map control. So while they have 2 people on mid, the lack of map control means they have no chance of capping it. Ooh, Trance with a beautiful shot on Lobaton as he runs out of the upper arch area. Trance is going to move up and try to get that second flag back. He does a little sprint jump for style just to make sure no one was... Oh, and he sees Lazel as he comes by and takes him out. Beautiful by Trance. He's going to throw a grenade at that ally spawn. He's a little early, so he's not going to get a kill. But he knows they're coming, and unfortunate for him, Lobaton takes him out. But Lobaton takes himself out as well because... And there's a little smiley face from Lobaton because he knows what he did was silly, because he threw the grenade and completely missed. Oh, missed the shot by Lazel. Trance takes him out. Lobaton running up. He's going... Lobaton's all over the place here. He is now running through long. He has thrown both grenades down long. That was a beautifully thrown grenade right on the flag. Unfortunately for Lobaton, no one was there, so it didn't kill anyone. Okay, Mand is taken out in mid-house. Matt is sitting here. He recently has respawned. He is holding that thing. Oh, we have shut up. We're trying to keep that mid. AimTech was sitting on that mid flag. He has since moved off it. They are now capturing that middle flag. Can AimTech help them hold it? They need to make sure that no one gets grenaded. Oh, AimTech misses. AimTech misses. Mand is able to kill Trance, but they do capture that middle flag. That's very big for the Axis. They are now down by 25 points. Illusion kills Lazel up in upper connector. He's going to move up there to see if he can take some control of that ally second flag. He can. He kills one. Matt has safety. That flag comes around and kills him. They have now spawned. They now have control of their second flag. Axis, on the other hand, have control of the rest of the map. R11 has sent multiple people to this left side of the map. Ooh, he sees him down in the mountain pit. He knows he cannot win that, so he's going to try to grenade it instead. Nicholson, on the other hand, knows he's getting grenaded, so moves backwards. Nicholson has switched over to the MP40. He has given up on the Stas, switched over the MP40, quickly takes out 2 people. Very good switch by Nicholson. Stark, on the other hand, they're not really going to bridge. They have foregone this bridge cap. They have said, we're going to take our map control from our second and push out that way, instead of trying to win back this bridge. One person is going to come. Stark sees him, and Stark takes him out. That is very hard for Lazel. He did not have the angle where Stark was protected by that ramp. AimTech, what are you doing in the mid-house, bro? He's going to push up to our upper connector. He misses the shot, and he jumps up and gets the pistol kill. He's going to look over on those, that spawn. He's going to slow peek, slow peek, slow peek. Doesn't see anyone. Gives up. Oh, there are 4 people on Shut Up, We're Trying in that middle flag. We have 2 people on Illusions here. Oh, Illusion's grenade takes both of them out. There's no one covering this second flag. They're going to sprint in. They're going to hold one there. They just got to run back to their own flag. This is their second that they do not have. And we have 1 ally there. He is quickly taken out by Illusion. Illusion's going to sprint down. Oh, he's killed right at the end by Raph. Raph is here. Raph is holding for all their thing. Illusion kills Raph and is able to cap out. That is a huge cap out for the Axis. This map is ally-sided. Shut up, we're able to hold all of that map control and able to turn that into a cap-out, and they have taken the lead for this half with only 3.5 minutes to go. This is huge. Aimtech has now killed Lazel. Nicholson died immediately coming out White Stairs. Not much you can do about that if they already have the jump on you. Aimtech is slow rolling from balcony side. Trance is getting destroyed on long. Illusion has 17 health from grenades. Saw someone ladder. He knows he can't peek it, so he's going to be patient. Kills Raph as they come through. Lazel is going to nade the top of White Stairs and gets Illusion. Very good nade. Now, Aimtech is still up here. Will Aimtech be able to break this allies mid cap? They know. Yes, he is. He is able to kill both of them on mid. Allies know. They are in do or die. There are 3 minutes left. They know how much time they have, right? So they know they got 3 minutes left. They know they lost the first half by 5 points, and they know they cannot lose this half. And this is an ally-sided map. R11 has to cap out. Not only, yeah, they have to cap out once. They just have to cap out once. They're capping that middle flag. Aimtech is pushed up to White Stairs. Illusion was able to kill them. Stark kills Illusion with a grenade. It happens with friendly fire. All right, Trance misses his shot. Misses his second shot. Oh, gets banned. Very good. And Lobaton is able to get him out with a grenade before he's able to wreak some more havoc. Lazel's over here on White Stairs. He's going to throw that grenade. Doesn't get anyone, but, oh, beautiful jumper on by Lazel. Kills Illusion. Trance is able to clean it up. They're sending too long. Shut Up, We're Trying has decided that's the side of the map they want to control, and so they are sending multiple people to that side. Rafina is able to clean them up. They decided they want to control this map, but they don't have control of middle, and so people like Rafina are able to, oh, he went for the car and missed it, are able to flood up that White Stairs and just kill Trance in the back like that, and now they have control of their second. So Shut Up, We're Trying is sent multiple people to their second, and they still don't have control of it because they don't have control of middle. Middle is very important to the rotations of this map. Meanwhile, Rafina knows Bojanglers is behind due to some calls, goes and finds them. Aimtech is in sewers and takes him out. Mand, on the other hand, going up to mid-house, knows Aimtech is in sewers. Oh, saw the tip of his head but was not scoped in, so now has to do the peek game to see if they can try to kill Aimtech. Axis only have control of the 2 first flags. They only have control of the mountain side. Matt is looking to take back that bridge. He sees a grenade come in. Ooh! Let's see it. There we go. Matt's able to kill Stark and Nicholson. Nicholson got 1 kill, but was unfortunately not able to clean up the rest of the allies. Matt, on the other hand, is going to rush down sewers. Sewers is a faster way if there's not a sniper at the end waiting for you. Unfortunately for Matt, there was, so that was a faster way back to spawn for him. Trance, on the other hand, going to run through sewers this way. Shut Up, We're Trying has decided that they are just not going to get capped out on. They are going to let the allies have 14 seconds. They're going to let the allies have the middle. They're going to win this match. The Axis are going to win this match. They're up 106-89. They won by 5 points on the last one. Trance is able to come around. He is the only one holding this to prevent the cap out. They won! They won! They won this map! 106-91, plus winning by 5 points on the other hand. That was huge! That was absolutely ginormous! Shut Up, We're Trying with this huge, an absolutely huge win over R11 here in our week 2 of KTP silver, I mean. That was absolutely gnarly. Illusion was able to clean up and able to get a bunch of kills. Meanwhile, Aimtech was able to hold down enough of a clutch to prevent some cap-outs. Nicholson had some brilliant grenades, if we're being honest. And then all of a sudden, Trance, I call him out, and that was the push he needed. Trance was sitting there with a rough start on that car, and he had even had a rough half on allies. And all of a sudden, Trance just turns it on. Rafina dropped a bomb in the first half with that car 98 and was not able to follow that up with the grand. And Shut Up, We're Trying just had a very unconventional way where they just decided they were going to hold the mountain that entire match, and they sent multiple people mountain. They forewent that middle, only capping it when they knew they had time for it, and all of a sudden they were able to just win that match. That was absolutely nutty. Okay, so Shut Up, We're Trying with an extremely gutsy finish for them to hold on. R11 went with a huge push to try to cap out. If R11 capped out, they would have won. They would have had enough point differential to overcome those 5 points that they lost by in the first half. And they were able to just really push that on. Let's see if we can call in our captain of Shut Up, We're Trying here. He has no idea I'm calling him right now. Not one idea that I'm calling him. Let's see if he picks up. I've now messaged him to see what happens. Nicholson!
What's up?
My man! Shut Up, We're Trying, last place in KTP Silver, comes out and kicks R11 off of the 4th place. They win both halves. What changed second half? You won first half on an ally-sided map by only 5 points. I was sitting here doom and gloom for you guys, and all of a sudden, second half, you turn around, you guys flood Mountain. AimTech is able to get some clutch kills. Bojanglers and Stark are just running over the heavy team. What changed? Oh no, he can't hear me! Oh no! All of that for nothing, he can't hear me. Oh no. Hold on, let's try again. Let me see if I can change. Join our oh, there we go, I can do that. Here we go! I am I have invited myself into their Discord. They did not invite me. I have invited Shut Up, We're Trying with a huge win in week 2 here. I have questions. What changed that allowed Trance? You started slow and then all of a sudden dropped a bomb in the second half of Axis side. What changed, guy?
I'm just bad with the Grand.
Meanwhile, Bojanglers and Stark were getting grenade kills crazy amounts. If I can ask, what caused you guys to flood Mountain so much on Axis side? Was this a thing that you consciously did, or was this something that just kind of organically came throughout the match?
It just kind of happened, I think. I mean, we had a somewhat of a game plan, but we kind of rolled with it with whatever was thrown at us, I guess.
We just kept trying to counter them a little bit.
Yeah, so Rafina dropped a bomb first half, right? And then was not able to kind of back it up with the Grand. And so that was kind of the key to me, is Rafina kind of, their car kind of dominated that first half. Whereas in the second half, I feel like this was a huge key thing. AimTech, you were in a very back and forth sniper duel with Man from mid house to mountain stairs. Do you have any insight on how you were able to know when to peak that and to not stay, or maybe you were raging, but not stay raging when Man was dropping like 4 or 5 people at a time from mid house?
I don't know. I just listen to the sound and I'm trying to make the best. Like, people peek, I'm just gonna try to peek one by one, make them move away.
That's the calmest we've actually been in a fucking match.
I was just gonna say that too. AimTech raged 10 times more in scrims than in that match.
Yeah.
Well,
he had one he let slipped out where he was holding the key and then let go.
I would like to personally apologize because I predicted you guys were going to get run over, and you turn around and you absolutely shoved it in my face. That was a brilliant game. Take your win. That was amazing. I just wanted to come in and say you guys had a very strong Axis half, and I was very impressed. And enjoy your win, fellas, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, man.
Yeah, hello.
All right, so that was our Shut Up, We're Trying. We jumped into their team chat, and we were able to get some insight from there. Again, this is Day of Defeat 1.3. This is a 20-year-old game that the community has been playing for 20 years because we love this game, okay? It's got its flaws. It is a 20-year-old game, but the community has been around. We love each other. We play, and we know a lot of each other's tendencies, and we're able to kind of pick up and just have fun. And we play in this thing. If you are new to Day of Defeat and you want to jump in, or maybe you played it in the past and you want to get back into it, we have multiple active Discords, and you can find it. It's called KTP League. We play every Sunday night. We have 2 divisions. This was the lower division, KTP Silver. And we play, we've got multiple teams of 6. Feel free to come dust off that Day of Defeat, hit install on Steam again, and join the effort as well. All right, so I'm going to jump off. I believe there is a gold match either later tonight or tomorrow that I think Jagan will be streaming if you want to go watch that. Other than that, this match will be up on my YouTube if you would like to watch it again, or if you were not able to watch the stream. Thanks, everyone, and I'll be back probably next Sunday with another KTP match for you guys. Have a good one.